For 20, 25 years, I've struggled with rejection, pride and ego, and identity.
I've struggled with shame, control, and perfectionism most of my life.
The way I dealt with my challenges was to self-medicate. That involved a growing amount over 10 to 15 years of alcohol abuse, pornography, and unfaithfulness that caused a lot of shame and hurt to me and my family.
I experienced verbal and emotional abuse in high school from my band director, from a teacher, and that took my shame up to epic levels and caused me to think that if I was perfect, then I couldn't be verbally and emotionally abused anymore. And that affected my ability to be truly known and have intimacy with my husband.
My addictions grew to a point when I heard 4 words that I thought I'd never hear. I want a divorce. I was at rock bottom, finally. And my actions and my secrets and my shame had finally caught up with me. You know, one of the images that's just stuck in my mind is me curled up in the floor, begging Denae not to file divorce papers that next business day.
When some of his secrets were exposed, I literally stayed up all night sobbing, praying and wishing that there was another way out, wondering what was happening to my life. I was married to a stranger.
With the secrets out in the open, that's when healing began.
An important step in our healing process was a very silent drive to Amarillo. My uncle who married us, we had reached out to him when rock bottom happened, and he asked us to come to Amarillo. What I didn't know driving there was that they too had struggled with many of the same things that we were going through. Through speaking with my aunt and uncle, through talking with my cousin and his wife, through lots of hard conversations and lots of prayers, I came back with a tiny little sliver of hope.
As we returned to Denver from Amarillo, we didn't stop at home. We literally drove right to our first marital counseling appointment. And so after that trip, I made the decision that I was going to throw myself into recovery and give up this control that I'd been seeking all my life. Threw myself into individual and marital counseling, books, podcasts, a weekend retreat, and started talking with a few guys here at FBC, meeting for breakfast, talking very openly and frankly about what was going on, basically self-reporting both my actions, and they started telling me about their struggles. And one of them went with me to a movie called The Heart of Man. And all of this came together to facilitate healing and recovery.
I didn't divorce Bob because God told me that he was not done working yet. I was also in individual counseling, and through all of those pieces, through talking with women, through counseling, and through God's work in my life, God literally gave me his peace that surpasses all understanding and was the calm in the middle of this horrible storm that we were caught up in.
I can say with 100% confidence that Christ took away all of my shame and healed my heart. I have been sober from all of my addictions since August 2017. And even more than that, I know what my identity is as a son of God.
We were able to drive to Amarillo again, this time in a much happier car, in November of 2017. And we were able to stand with my aunt and uncle again and we were able to renew our wedding vows.
Our marriage is far from perfect.
Far from perfect, but we are healthier and happier than we have ever been before.
My name is Bob Crume,
I'm Denae Crume.
and Jesus set us free.